I first of all laugh in vernacular. In this video today, I'm going to be putting it in two places because when I put it in one video, it will be too long. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are going to be watching me from. I say may God bless you all. It's me, your sister, your friend. I've come again with my little views and analysis. My view today is two questions that a friend asked. The first one that I'm going to be talking about, before I talk about that, I want to first of all laugh in vernacular. You see, when people like me is talking, people need to pay attention. You understand? Social media, as I always said, is not all about distraction. At times, you listen to what people are saying. Like the lights that go off in Spain, there was an hypothesis that people were speculating about it. I don't know how far that is. I can't talk about it. Yes, it happened that the lights went off for almost 5 hours in our case in Madrid. There are some other parts that the light were off more than 5 hours. They are still on putting things together to make sure it will not happen again. The specialist people are working, trying to put things in place so that it will not happen again. You see, the question is this, that what did I see? What is happened to Traore? I laugh. You see, we, person like us, say things before it happen. So when it is going on, we don't talk about it much. And again, person like me, if I'm going to be giving my views, it's different from other people's views. And in Western world, when you are dealing with them, my advice for Traore is this: when you are dealing with Western world, you have to be very vigilant and very careful in everything you do. Everybody around you is a suspect. Even the handshake can be dangerous. I've talked about it long time ago. Let me say about 3 years ago, when the time of Niger were going on. I made measurements about things like this. I don't know why most of us are not reading the handwriting on the board. What is happening now to Traore is just the beginning. They are not going to stop at nothing. The most painful thing is this, that even their old people are being lied to for so many years. Do you think what I've been putting on ground for so many years, they are going to give up on it without fights? That is impossible. They are going to fight with everything they have to make sure things continue the way it used to be. Because since all these years, the elites are even make their people understand that there is nothing good coming from Africa. Africa people are the most meh in the world. You understand? Those things, as I always said in my video, was strategies. Don't you people see what was going on with people, some of these elites, after they want to become something, they want to become powerful. Suddenly, they will become a rapist. They will become abuser. They will become different things. Look at the case of Bob Marley. Look at the case of Muhammad Ali, the boxer. Look at the case of Michael Jackson. Look at the case of what just happened recently. Do you know the most surprising thing and difficult things of all these things that is happening is this? That they are going to use the same black to fight black people. When you go back and check some of my video, I know lately YouTube are stroking some of my video lately in legit, but if you are that person that listens to person, go to my YouTube channel, listen to my videos. When you are be listening to me or you are be following me in my video, I don't believe you will ask me question, what did I think what is happening to Traore? Because this is one of the things that we have been talking about. They are not going to stop anybody because continuously the lion in Africa will be waking up every day. Why I say I don't want this video to be so long, I'm going to be putting it in two places, is this. When someone are talking, as I'm saying, is the same Africa people, they are still going to use against Africa. Traore should not be afraid of the Western. No. He should be afraid of the people that is around him. The Africa people. He should be afraid of those one around him instead of the Western. The only thing I'm going to be saying in your question is that I know they are not going to give up without fights. How can they explain to their own people that the history they put in book in the school, what they have been telling their people since all this while? How are they going to explain it to their people? That what they have been learning in the school, what they have been teaching them is a lie. The story that they have been hearing about Africa since all this while is a lie. It's very difficult to explain to their own people. Because as our elite is putting us in the dark in Africa, some of our elites, it's so their own elite is putting them in dark place. It's not everything they tell their people. They are not telling their people the truth. This lie about Africa has been taking place since time without memory, that Africa people cannot take care of themselves. That is why you see they will encourage cures. Why you people don't sit down to think that Africa is not fabricating harm? There is no complaint that fabric harm in Africa. But how come weapon is so rampant in Africa, which the African people are using to buy themselves, to unalive themselves? Those are distractions to make Africa occupy. The more Africa is busy fighting against themselves, the real things will be taking place in another place. You understand? The target has been Nigeria. But to their greatest surprise, they see that the thing is not rising in Nigeria. You understand? So since all this why, they are make their people, even their people themselves, to believe that going to Africa to root off our resources is a help for Africa. That is why you see they will say they are helping Africa. They are going to help Africa. After constitute chaos in Africa, they will say they are going to help Africa. People has not been asking questions. Lately, I see that many people are start waking up, really see what is going on. So, viewers, I know this my video is not for everybody. It's for the little one that have number 6 working, that can digest some things. This is where I'm going to be ending this. I believe this analysis I just give to you answer your question or clear your doubts why I am not talking about it, because I have talked about it before. As I said at the beginning, that people like us say things before it happens. Stay blessed and stay tuned to the next video.